Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. As-salatu was-salamu ala nabiyyina Muhammad. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to accept from all of us coming here to learn the language of the noble Quran. I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make us sadqa jariyah for our parents and make our children sadqa jariyah for us. I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give us tawfiq to learn the language of the noble Quran and then teach others. Ameen ya Rab. I welcome you, my respected sisters, to today's class. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, wa ma tawfiqi illa billah, wa la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. It's from the fadl of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that we have reached up to this level. Today, Alhamdulillah, we will be starting our level 4. So this is going to be the lesson 1. I hope all of you are doing well. First of all, congratulations before we start the class for all of you passing with very good grades. MashaAllah, tabarakallah, you all have worked very hard. Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen. And as far as I remember, none of you has failed. All of you have passed. Some with very exceptional grades and some with good grades. So Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen. Alhamdulillah. So if you are able to hear me loud and clear, sisters, please give me some feedback. As you know, if you might have forgotten, the host to give the reply is your answers. Please write here. So please let me know if you're able to hear me loud and clear, and then we'll inshallah start the class. Barakallahu feek. Alhamdulillah. So we'll start the class today. It's lesson number 1, and we'll be beginning from chapter number 8. Chapter 1 to 7 we have covered, Alhamdulillah, in previous level. So today's lesson is going to be very brief, and inshallah it's going to be very simple and very easy. You know what we are going to learn today. So there's really almost nothing is coming new. And this is the benefit of working a little bit harder in the beginning. So as the course progresses, you find everything easy and you don't find anything difficult. So as you can see, what we see in right in front of on the screen at the moment is this is the Ad-Dars Thamin, the 8th lesson. It's about the pronouns. Do we not all know about the pronouns? It says, what are they? Huwa, huma, hum, hiya, huma, hunna. We know all of this, right? All what we are doing right now today is that we will just know what are these called in Arabic. So if you can remember that, it's fine. If you cannot, it's okay. Really, it's not a big deal. But just hear me out. So pronouns can be singular or can be plural. Here in this chapter, dual has not been discussed. Alhamdulillah, you know dual, but you see, even in chapter book 2, chapter 8, you are still not being introduced to dual. The duals will be introduced in this book towards the end of the book, but Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, you already know that. So because this chapter is only discussing singulars and plurals, al-mufrad and al-jama'a, so we will talk about this. So al-mufradu is singular, al-jam'u is the plural. So they are divided into 3 categories. As we know, first person, second person, and third person. So what is third person called in Arabic? It's called al-ghaibu. Al-ghaibu means third person. So when you pick up a book of Arabic grammar or something where pronouns are discussed in Arabic, when the word is al-ghaib is used, so you will know that that pronoun they are talking about is a third person pronoun. So third person pronoun will have masculine and feminine, like every pronoun. So this is al-muzakkar. So masculine is called al-muzakkar and feminine is called al-mu'annath in Arabic. Al-muzakkaru and al-mu'annathu if we pronounce the last haraka. So these are the examples for the singular. Hamidun dhahaba. Hamid went. We all know that, isn't it? Hamid is what? What is the what type of sentence is that? Who can tell me, sisters? If you think it's a verb sentence, because dhahaba is there, isn't it? Must be a verb sentence, please press 1. And if you think it's a noun sentence, jumla ismiya, please press 2. I'll give you a couple of seconds to decide. Okay, well then, all of you are correct. Alhamdulillah. This is a noun sentence. How do we identify, how do we differentiate between noun sentence and verb sentence? Noun sentence begins with the noun and verb sentence begins with the verb. So how is this sentence beginning? It is beginning with a noun, Hamid. So Hamid is what? Hamid is mubtada and Zahaba is the khabar. However, this khabar is coming as Jumla failure. But right now we just are looking at this sentence and we can say this is a noun sentence. Hamid is mubtada, Zahaba is the khabar, which is sitting in the place of Zahaba is the verb, which is sitting in the place of khabar. So in Zahaba, who's the doer? He, right? If we do word to word translation, we'll say Hamid, he went. So he is what? He is a third person. This is why is this example. Now, third person can also be in plural form. Hamidun wa Hashimun wa Aliyun zahabu. So if we do word to word translation, we will say Hamid and Hashim and Ali, they went. So they is used for third person plural, right? So I hope it is clear. And then for feminine, once again, the same thing. Aminatu zahabat. Amina, she went. Amina, she went. So Amina is our mubtada. Zahabat is the jumla failure, come sitting in the chair of khabar. Zahaba is the verb. And what is this ta called, sisters? Who can tell me? It is called tautanith. This tells us that the doer is a feminine. And like for masculine, similar is for the feminine. There will also be plural, third person plural. So Aminatu wa Zainabu wa Maryamu dhahabna. Shall I ask you, is this a mistake here? Why not Aminatun wa Zainabun wa Maryamun? We just said Hashimun wa Hamidun wa Aliyun. Very good, because feminine names are diptot mamnu min as-sarf and they don't accept tanween. Hence, there is a single haraka. So, Aminatu wa Zainabu wa Maryamu dhahabna. Amina and Zainab and Maryam, they went. So, this is what third person masculine and third person feminine in both singular and plural forms. And then the second category of the pronouns is called al-mukhatab. What is al-mukhatab? Al-mukhatab is the second person to whom you are addressing. So that will also be either masculine or feminine, and that can be singular or that can be plural. So the example would be anta dhahabta. Anta is mubtada, dhahabta is the khabar. So basically, it's a jumla failure sitting in the chair of the khabar. If you look at this verb dhahabta, so dal, ha, and ba, this is the verb, and this ta is the pronoun, is the damir attached here, right? So this is the muttasil pronoun, right? Damirun muttasilun, and this point towards a second person. So anta dhahabta, you went. If you say the same thing for the plural, how will you say? Antum dhahabtum. So antum is the pronoun when you are speaking to a group of group of brothers, and dhahabtum. So dhal, ha, and ba are the verb, and this tum is the pronoun which reflects the fact that we are talking about second person plural male. And then al mukhatabu also has got al muannas. So like third person, second person also has masculine and feminine. So feminine, anti dhahabti. Anti is the pronoun, and dhahab, dhal, ha, and ba is the verb, and ta is the pronoun. What's the difference between these two? I said anti is pronoun, and I'm saying this ta with the kasra is also pronoun. Can you quickly tell me how will we differentiate if you were teaching somebody and they say, oh, you said anti is pronoun, and said dhati, this ta is pronoun. So what is going on? What will you say? You will tell them anti is damirun munfasilun. It is a detached pronoun, and this ta with the kasra is used for one female in front of you. This is also damir, but this is damirun muttasilun, attached pronoun. So they both are damir, they both are pronouns, but anti is detached pronoun, and this ta with the kasra is attached pronoun. And then antunna zahabtunna, you all females went. And then the third type in the pronoun is the first person. Who is the first person? The one who is doing the talking. It is in Arabic, it's called al-mutakallim. Al-mutakallim. You see, we have discussed a dhamir called ya'ul mutakallim. Now you understand? Ya'ul mutakallim means ya of the one who is speaking. So if I say kitabi, my book, abi, my father, sayarati, my car, baiti, my house. So when this ya, we always used to say this is ya'ul mutakallima. Now you understand? The speaker is talking about himself, saying my book, my car, my father, my house. So this is mutakallim. Mutakallim means the one who is speaking, the first person. This also comes as mudhakkar wa muannas. So the speaker could be masculine, the speaker could be feminine. However, when it comes to the damair, the the easy thing is that you don't have a distinction between. So if it's not that if a masculine, a male is saying I went, he will say ana dhahabtu, and female will say something else. No, she will also say ana dhahabtu. So ana will be used for both masculine and feminine as long as they are mutakallim, as long as they are the first person. And this tu, the pronoun, this attached pronoun, will also come in the singular form ta with the dhamma. So if sister will say ana dhahabtu, and a brother will say ana dhahabtu. And then there's a plural for mutakallim. So it's possible that you are in a group, we are in a group, and we are talking to somebody, or I'm speaking on behalf of a lot of people with me. So I'll say nahnu. Nahnu means we. Dhahabna means we went. So nahnu is our detached pronoun, which indicates that the speaker is talking about plural. He's speaking in plurality. And dhahabna, dhal, ha, and ba is the verb, and na is the attached pronoun. This na is reflecting that it is of the doers of this verb are plural. And this can be used for male and female both. So I hope it is clear. So to recap this last part, dhahabtu will be used by masculine and zahabtu will be used by feminine. There are no two different versions for this. This is only one form of the word. Zahabna, likewise, or nahnu, these both words can also be used by both genders without having any changes. So these are very few brief exercises in the book, but alhamdulillah, you all know that. So really, we will not have any difficulty. So complete the following sentences by placing zahaba in the blank spaces after its assignment to appropriate pronoun. So if we have to say, where are the new students? Aina tullabul jududu. But if you have to say, because this is the fill in the blanks here, isn't it? They went to the host to the principal. How will I say? Dhahaba ila al mudiri? Dhahaba, right? Dhahaba. I can say dhahaba ila al mudiri. Can I not? Please press 1 if you think I'm right. Press 2 if you think I'm wrong. Very good. Those who are saying I'm wrong are actually right. Dhahabu ila al-mudiri. So dhahaba is the verb. This is what the exercise is saying, that use word dhahaba, verb dhahaba, and then attach the appropriate pronoun. So we will use waw. This waw is for wawul jama'a. We have done this conjugation long time back. Dhahaba, dhahaba, dhahabu. So I hope you all have memorized it and you all know it by heart. So if we have to use it for ourselves, how we'll say we went to the playground, how we will use, what pronoun we will use with dhahaba, I think I don't even need to ask. Nahnu dhahabna ila al-mal'abi. And then where did you go after the lesson, oh my brothers? Now you are asking to the group of brothers a question that did you go after the lesson? So how will you say aina? Can you say aina dhahabu ba'da darsi ya ikhwan? Who thinks I can say dhahabu? Because here in number 1 we said dhahabu because it was plural. So here we are also speaking to a lot of brothers. So can we say dhahabu? No, we cannot, because in the first sentence they were third person, and now in this one they are second person. How will say aina dhahab tum? So dal, ha, and ba is the verb, and tum is the damir. Though tum has got more detail in that, we'll see that. But what we have studied so far in this course is that tum is the damir, which means you all males. The fourth one is, did you go to the market today, oh my father? Now you are asking to one singular person. So how will you say, أذهبت إلى السوق اليوم يا أبي? So you are using ta with the fatha, which is for second person in front of you. And then the fifth one is, I did not go to the library today. So how will you say, أنا ما, fill in the blanks, إلى المكتبة اليوم. Use the word ذهب. We've just seen in the previous slide, we'll say, أنا ما ذهبت إلى المكتبة اليوم. Now, it doesn't matter in this sentence if the speaker was the brother or a sister, they will use the same form, dhahabtu. And then my mother went to the hospital. Now it's about third person singular feminine. How will we say, Ummi dhahaba ila al-mustashfa, isn't it? That's correct. Dhahaba is the verb, which gives the idea of going. If I'm right, I should say, Ummi dhahaba ila al-mustashfa. Please press 1. If you think I'm wrong, please press 2. Well done. I'm very wrong. It will be Ummi dhahabat ila al-mustashfa. Since here we are talking about a feminine, so we have to bring tautani. So we will we can explain it, and the person can understand that we are talking about someone who is a female. So basically, zahabat means zahaba is the verb, and who is the doer? Doer is the feminine. But where is the doer? Is there a damir in there? When we say zahabtu, this ta with the dhamma is the damir. So his damir is zahir. We can see this pronoun, right? Where is the doer in this one? In this one, doer is mustatir, is hidden. We know that the two forms of the past tense verb, for example, in the case of zahaba, zahaba and zahabat, in both of these verb forms, we will not see any doer. Doer is hidden. Our mind can see, but our eyes cannot see, right? But that if the doer is feminine, then we will use ta with the tanis. If the doer is not feminine, then we will simply use the verb and it will be understood. Seventh is, did you go to visit your maternal aunt? Oh, my daughters, your maternal aunt. أذهبتن لزيارة خالتكن يا بناتي? So I hope it is clear. ذهبتن. We know ذهبتن. Here it is ذهبتن. For second person, feminine plural, we use ذهبتن. And this Hamza, Hamzatul Qat, is for questioning. What is this called, sisters? Can anybody tell me what's the name of this Hamzatul Qat? Is called Hamzatul Istifham, Hamza of asking question. And then the eighth one is, my brother went to the airport. So how will I say? ذهب أخي إلى المطار. Now, ذهب, where is the doer in ذهب? We will say in this case, we will not say that the doer is hidden. Why? Because doer is here, right in front. We are saying ذهب أخي, so I'm saying my brother went. So if when I see the doer in front of my eyes, why would I say, oh, my mind can see and my eyes cannot see? You don't bother yourself when you see the doer. You don't say these things. You only use this explanation if the doer is not mentioned. If it was just ذهب إلى المطار, then you will say it means he went to the airport. And when somebody says dhahaba is the verb, where's the doer? You will say that is mustatir, that is a hidden pronoun. But in this case, it is ismu zahir. This is an apparent noun, akhi, my brother. So I hope it is clear. Number ninth is, my sisters went to the college or the faculty. Akhawati dhahabna ila kulliyati. Why dhahabna? Because this is third person feminine plural. Here we have dhahabna. Isn't it, sisters, very easy? The 10th is, did you go to the school, O Aisha? How will you speak to a sister? أذهبت إلى المدرسة يا عائشة. You use ta with the kasra because now this time you are speaking with the sister. If in this case for the father you use ذهبتا because it was male, and ذهبتي is feminine. So because you're talking to a female, so you use ذهبتي. That was exercise one. That was so simple. Number second is, complete the following sentences by putting or placing appropriate past tense verb in all the blank spaces. Now you have, this is a little bit of a test of your vocab, sisters. Did you hear the adhan, O Muhammad? So do you remember what is the word for listening or hearing? And how will you attach the pronoun to that? Yeah? أسمعت الأذان يا محمد؟ أسمعت الأذان يا محمد? Yeah, because ta and the next word has got lam, yes, or sami'at al adhana. If you were speaking to a sister, then you will have to put a kasra here to solve the iltiqai sakinain. I made a mistake earlier. This is not an iltiqai sakinain. So you'll say sami'at al adhana ya Muhammad. You will join this ta with the lam with this existing fatha. You will not add any haraka because haraka is already given there. It's not meeting of two sukoon that you have to put a kasra or a fatha to resolve the situation of iltiqai sakinain. And then we played the basketball today. What is the word for playing and how will we use with nahnu? Nahnu la'ibna kurrata sallatil yawma. La'iba is the verb and na is the dhamir as we have seen earlier. And then the third one is, did you wash my shirts and my handkerchiefs, O my mother? So what is the word for washing? Is Hamzatul Istifham, then the fill in the blanks. Qumsani wa manadili ya ummi. So Qumsan is the plural of shirt and manadil is the plural of handkerchief. And this ya is mudafili. So he's saying my shirts and my handkerchief. So what is the word for washing? غسل يغسل. So when you are speaking to a female in front of you, say غسلتي. If he was asking to his brother, he would say غسلت, right? But he's speaking to his mother, so he's saying غسلتي. And then the last is the teacher wrote the lesson on the writing board. Kataba al-mudarrisu darsa ala saburati. So kataba is the verb. Where's the doer? Shall we say that the doer is hidden? Who thinks we will say doer is hidden? Please press 1. And if you think we will not say doer is hidden, we press 2, please. Well done. We will not say doer is hidden because doer is here, right in front of us. Al-mudarrisu. We can see Dhamma here. This is a fa'il. Fa'il is present, so we will not say that the fa'il is hidden. And then continuing the same exercise, I opened the door of the classroom and Hamid and Hisham and Bilal opened the window. So what is the word? أنا فتحت باب الفصل وحامد وهشام وبلال فتحوا النوافذ. So for single person, when I'm talking about myself, I'll use ta with the dhamma, tu damir. But now I'm talking about third person plural. So fataha, I will use with fataha this wow, which is for wawul jama, fatahu. And the sixth one is, did you understand the new lesson well, O daughters? أفهمتن الدرس الجديد جيدا يا بنات. So because the question is being asked to a group of female, so أفهمتن, if it was just one girl, then أفهمتي. But because it's a plural, so we're using فهمتن. We can see tunna is coming here. Here we have tunna, right? In the list of attached pronouns. And then my classmates left the classroom after the lesson. زميلاتي خرجن من الفصل بعد الدرس. Now, if it was a male, he would say differently, but we can assume that from this the text of the book that the sister is talking about another sister, so she's talking about her friend. So she's using the word the damir noon here, and because it's plural, so it's kharajna. Kharajna. If the brother was talking about other friends of his, he would say kharaju, but because the speaker is the sister, and of course her friends are sisters as well, so she's using third person feminine plural. Did you read the Quran after the Fajr prayer, oh my son? How will you say, what is the verb for read? Yes, very good. It is, the verb is, what is the verb, sisters? أقرأتم القرآن بعد صلاة الفجر يا أبنائي. قرأتم. So قرأ is the verb and tum is the pronoun. So here we have ذهبتم, خرجتم, قرأتم, سمعتم, حفظتم, شربتم. So this tum is masculine plural second person. And then my brother memorized Surah Ar-Rahman. How will we say? أخي حفظ سورة الرحمن. And then the 10th one is, I looked for my pen, but I did not find it. So what is the word for finding, searching? Anybody can tell me? It is given here on the right hand side for your convenience. أنا بحثت عن قلمي ولكني ما وجدته. Remember, the word بحث يبحث will always have this word حرف جر an attached with it. So this word, this verb, whenever this will come, it will come with an. And then the 11th one is, who killed this snake? Man qatala hadhihi al-hayyata. So qatala is the word which is for killed. And then, did you drink the coffee, O Maryam? أشربت القهوة يا مريم. So this, because you are speaking to Maryam, so you will use ta with the kasra because this second person singular feminine. And then the 13th one is, my classmates ate ate the bananas and I ate the grapes. Zumalai akalu. Why akalu? Why this waw is coming? Because classmates, it was plural. So the verb is akala yakulu, to eat. But because you are attaching it with the pronoun for the third person plural, you will use this wawul jama' and you will say Zumalai akalul mauza. My classmates ate the banana. And as far as I'm concerned, ana akaltul ainaba. So akala was the verb, and this tu is for mutakallim, as we have seen a while ago. And then the 14th one is, Fatima hit her daughter with the stick. ضربت فاطمة بنتها بالعصا. ضربت. right? This ta is coming. Somebody may say, but the doer is known here. Yes, doer is known here. We are not going to say doer is hidden, but the ta will still be attached with the verb because the doer is feminine. So every time doer is feminine, you will have this ta with the sukoon attached. If the name of the doer is given, as in this case, then you will not say that the doer is mustatir, is hidden. You will simply say Fatima is the doer, Fatima is the file. However, let's say Fatima was not given here, then you will say darabat bintaha bil asa, she hit her daughter with the stick. So what is coming now is something we have already done before, and just now as well in the previous exercises we have discussed that. So I hope it's not going to be any difficult. Dhahaba. So here we have to find the doer. Where is the doer in dhahaba? Dhahaba is the fi'lun, and where is the doer? Damirun mustatirun. Hidden pronoun is the file, which is he. So this he is hidden in this dhahaba. If somebody say, where is the pronoun for that? I can't see. What will you say? We will say our mind can see, our eyes cannot see. There are two verbs in the 14 conjugation of the verb, dhahaba and dhahabat. In other words, third person masculine and third person feminine, where the doer is always hidden. So dhahaba is the verb and the fa'il is damir mustatir, hidden pronoun. Dhahabu, now dhahabu means they went. So where is the doer and where is the verb? Dhahaba is the verb, is fi'ilun, and then waw is the fa'il. This waw is called wawul jama'a. Waw can be of many types. Waw can be wawul qasam. Waw can be wawul hal. Waw can be wawul jama'. Waw can be harf atf. We will see inshallah in future lessons when we will progress forward that all of these will be coming one after the another inshallah. Zahabat. Now zahabat is the verb. It's a jumla failure. It's a complete sentence, means she went. So let's dissect that. Zahaba is the verb, and where is the fa'il? There's no file. File is damirun mustatirun. So I'm sorry, I don't mean to say no file. What I'm saying is file is hidden. It's damir mustatir. And what is the alamatut tanis? The ta is alamatut tanis. So as we discussed earlier, every time a verb is associated with the doer, which is a female, then you will use this ta tanis, ta with the sukun. Zahabina. In this verb, it means they, all females went. So zahaba is the verb, and this is the fail basically. And where's the file? File is this noon. What is this noon called? What's the name of this noon? Can anybody tell me? This ta is called tautanis. This noon is called noonun niswa. Now these are the Arabic terms. If you can remember, it's fine. If you cannot, it's okay. Dhahabta. Now in this verb, dhahabta, which means you went. Dhahaba is the verb, which is fa'lun. And where is the file? This ta damir, ta with the fatha is the file, which means you, one male. Dhahabtum. So dhahabtu means you, plural, all males went. So dhahaba is the word, fi'lun. And now you see, I told you earlier that tum has got a little detail. So far we have studied that the tum is for second person plural, we use tum, but actually there's more detail to it. So in the word, in the pronoun tum, this tu is the file. And this meme is called alamatul jama, is the sign of plurality. This is a bit of detail. If you can't grasp it at this stage, that's not a problem. We will do it inshallah in future, because I think this is not the right time to go into the nitty gritty of that. This is just okay for us to understand that tum we use for second person plural males. Dhahabti, and dhahabti is, where's the verb? Dhahaba is the fa'ilun. Where is the file? This ta damir with the kasra is our fa'il. So you, one female. And dhahabtunna. For dhahabtunna, where is the verb? Dhahaba is the fail, right? And where is this? What is this ta doing? This ta is for the file. And where's this noon? This is alamatul jama. We've seen meme previously that was for males. And this noon is alamatul jam for females. Dhahabtunna, you, all females went. Then dhahabtu, dhahaba is the verb and tu is the file. I went to. Of course, it reflects to the speaker. The speaker will say dhahabtu. Now the speaker could be male, could be female. Dhahabna, dhahaba is the verb, which is our fail, and na is the file. This damir na is the file, which means us. Now in number 4, what you have to do is ayyanil fa'ila fima yali. Identify the doer in what follows. So I think there is really I was actually at one point thinking, shall we do this class, or shall I just send you the resource pack? Well, alhamdulillah, we're in the class. So it's all simple. We've done just now, and alhamdulillah, we know that. Who is this difficult for? Those who have not studied book one in detail. In detail means those who have not really went into the detail and they just perhaps went to translation. They would be a little bit thinking here, scratching their head at the moment that what is this and what is that. But I hope you really, really don't have any issues with that. So kharajtu, where is the file? This two is the file. Jalasna, this na is the file. Sami'ti, where is the file? This ta with the kasra is the file. Sharibitunna, this tunna is the file. Dakhalu, this waw is the file. You could say sharibtunna, ta is the file, and noon is for alamatul jama, as we have just seen that. But if you don't want to get into that for now, and you want to say tunna stands as a file, it is okay for now, inshallah. Hafizna, so hafizna, where is the file? This na with the fatha, this nunun niswa is our file. Akaltum, you all males ate. So this two is the file, ta with the dhamma, and this meme is for jama. But if you want to say tum together is the file, which is for you all males, that's fine. Fataha, where is the file? File is hidden. That's why it is given in the bracket here, and there's no identification because we know that because it's hidden. It's hidden behind this turquoise color, right? Well, I'm joking. It's not hidden behind the turquoise color, but we know that the file in this case is hidden. Our mind can see, but our eyes cannot see. Fahim tunna, once again, tunna, you could say is the file. If you really want to go into the detail, then you will say ta with the dhamma is the file, and this noon is for the plural femininity. Katabta, this ta is the file. Ghasalat, so ghasala is the verb, and this ta uttanis is telling that the doer is hidden here. So she washed. So we will say that the doer is damirun mustatirun. Laibu, laiba is our verb, and this waw is wawul jama. So this is the file. Dakhala, once again, dakhala. Who can tell me where is the doer, sisters, in dakhala? I think I don't even need to ask. Dakhala means he entered. So where is he here? Can we see any pronoun for that? No. If we cannot see the pronoun, if we cannot see the damir, it means what? Damir is there, but it's hidden. Damirun mustatirun. It's a hidden pronoun. Our mind can see, but our eyes cannot see. And then darabat, once again, darabat means she hit. So this ta is for tautanis, right? It tells us the doer is the feminine, but where is the doer here? Can we see the doer? No. Why? Because that is again damirun mustatirun. Damir is hidden. So we'll say our eyes cannot see the doer, but our mind can see the doer. So darabat means she hit. Now, here are the attached pronouns, as we have discussed earlier, and Alhamdulillah, you all know that. So they are just Sheikh, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have mercy on the soul of Sheikh Abdul Rahim. Very easily and very conveniently, he has defined everything. So these are Dama'irul Muttasil. So now they are showing what are the pronouns which are attached pronouns. We, Alhamdulillah, already done that, and we know that. Here we have the list of this Damir Muttasil. We've done that long time ago. So the Atta, Kamafi, like in dhahabta, dhahabti, dhahabtu, dhahabtum, dhahabtunna. What is this ta actually called? If you will pick up an Arabic book, you will not say with the ta. There will be a name for this ta. This ta is called ta'ul fa'il. This waw is called wawul jama'a, waw of plurality. This noon is called noonun niswa. For dhahabna, noon is called noonun niswa. And what is this noon? Alif na will be called dhahabna. It is called na'ul fa'ilin. Na'ul fa'ilin, na of the doers. Dhahabna, who is the doer? We, because I'm saying we went, we all went. So I hope it is clear. And now, so these were the pronouns which were apparent. Now here are the hidden pronouns. Ta'ammal mayali. Ponder over what follows. Aina Hamidun? Kharaja. Where is Hamid? He left. So kharaja is the verb. Where is the doer? Where's the file? Fa'il is damirun mustatirun, as I have been repeating throughout in this class. So fa'il in this verb kharaja is damir mustatir. It means it's a hidden pronoun. So it's not an apparent pronoun. Our eyes cannot see, our mind can see. Aina aminatu, that's the second situation in the past tense verb where the damir will be hidden as a file. So kharajat, so kharaja is our verb, and ta is alamatut tanis. And where is the doer? Who is doing the action? The translation was she left, right? So where is she? The she is a pronoun. Where is here? There's no here. So where is here? Here is hidden. Al-fa'ilu damirul mustatirun. The pronoun here is hidden in this verb. Our mind can see it, but our eyes cannot see it. I hope it is clear, sisters. We already have done that. I think there's nothing really new in that. And this is the surah from the Quran. So I want you to study that in your own time when you get the resource back. Here, one more thing is being explained. This is not from the book, this is from some other book. What is the Arabic name for apparent? It's called al-bariz. So when you see some in some book ad-damirul bariz, don't think what is bariz, we haven't studied. Bariz means apparent. Damirul barizul munfasilu, the apparent detached pronoun. So ana is what kind of pronoun? Ana, can you see or not? You can see it's apparent. It's hidden. No, it's not hidden. It's apparent. And is it an attached pronoun or detached? Of course, it is detached. Attached pronouns cannot stand on their own. They always need some another word to lean on to get attached onto. But ana wa antum can stand on their own, and they come in the place of marfu. So they are min damair rafa. They are the pronouns which are marfu pronouns. And ad-damirul barizul muttasil. So once again, bariz means apparent, but this time not munfasil but muttasil. The means the pronoun which you can see but which is attached. So wawul jama'a fi ta'budun. So أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل يا أيها الكافرون لا أعبد ما تعبدون. So this wawul jama'a is your doer. This is your doer. This is the damir, because ta'budu is a present tense. It's not a past tense. So here this waw is the wawul jama. So many people, and this is also from damairul rafa. Why damairul raf? Because all those damair, all those pronouns which are marfu, they will of course play the role of fa'il, because fa'il is always marfu, right? So hence they are called that they are from damairul raf. And ta'ul mukhatab. Abattum wa huwa min damair raf. And this is also from damair raf. Why? Because this tum, you are talking to somebody, you worship. So then when you're saying you, it means you are speaking to somebody and you are talking to them, you are telling them you worship. Who is doing the action of worshiping? You all. So this tum is the from the damair or raf, and it is called ta'ul mukhatab. And also there's something called kaful khitab fi dinukum. So what's the difference between this one and this one? This tum is marfu, it is attached with the verb, and this kum is coming as mudafili. Your religion, you all, your religion. If you say kitabukum, your book. Baitukum, house of you all, right? Your house. So this kum is called kaful khitab. So these are just Arabic terminologies. I don't want you to really get confused. If you just will read it few times, this slide, hopefully you will understand everything. And if you cannot, then don't worry about it. It's fine. So likewise, this kum, when you add with lam of harf jar, so this kum is ism majrur, right? Because lam is harf jar, so kum is ism majrur. But what is it referring to? It's referring to you all, plural, lakum, for you all, right? But this is damairul jar. Why is it the damir of majrur? Why is this the min damairul jar? Because it is attached with the harf jar. But if it is so this is majrur, and this kum is also majrur. We know mudafil is always majrur, right? And ya lil takallum. So this is ya al mutakallim waliya wa huwa min damair al jar aidan. So this ya is ya al mutakallim. So when we say kitabi, right? Baiti, we are using ya, and that ya is for mutakallim. Wallahu alam. And then ad-damirul mustatir. And then there's a damir which is hidden fi qul. What is qul? Qul is a imperative form of the verb qala yaqulu. So if you say to somebody qul, say, now you are asking somebody to do the action. Please hear me out. Say, read, write. Who is the doer? You? No, you are giving the instruction. The doer is the person who is listening, right? So when you say qul, listen, so you're saying listen you. You say uktub, write you. So here dhamir is mustatir, because every action must have the doer. We all agree to that, isn't it, sisters? So when we say to somebody take an action, who's going to be the doer? If you are giving them the command to do something, they are going to be the doer. So why the doer is not here shown? Because this is mustatir. This is another place where the damir could be mustatir. We have seen so far in the previous lessons and this lessons that in fail madi, dhahaba and dhahabat, for example, I mean third person singular masculine and third person singular feminine have damir mustatir as a file. This is a new thing we are looking at, that when you're using the imperative pronoun, then the person you are speaking to, they are the doer, and that doer is hidden. وَالضَّمِيرُ fi abudu ay ana. Abudu means I worship. I worship. So where is the damir here? Can we see any ana? No, ana is hidden. Somebody say this Hamza, Hamzatul Qat. No, this Hamzatul Qat is from Anit. This Hamzatul Qat is the part of the four letters when they are attached to the verb. They show that the verb is not a past tense, rather it's a present tense. We will learn more about these, inshallah, about the present tense verbs in future lessons, inshallah. So this is here, everything is given in one slide. Ta'ul fa'il, na'ul fa'ilin, nunun niswa, aliful ithnain, ya'ul mukhataba, wa'ul jama. So this is how, when they are attached with the pronoun, this is how they look like. One may say, you may say that this is all in Arabic, but how are we going to understand? You already understand. You already know what is written there. All I want you to do is, when you get the slide, try to read it. When you will read it, you will understand it. The beauty is, when you will read it and when you will understand it, you will be surprised, and you will be pleasantly surprised that you are able to understand the Arabic. Because sisters, the thing is, when you know the terminology and you will read these things, you will be easily able to understand. Let me just do one here. So if we have to find Damirul Muttasil, where is here? Hal katabtal wajib? This ta is Damirul Muttasil. What is the name of this Damir? It is called Ta'ul Fa'il. You're getting what I'm saying? Here it is for Damir Munfasil. Ana Masri. I am Egyptian. So Damir Munfasil, what is a detachment? This is Ana here. And what is this pointing towards? Al Mutakallim. This is pointing towards the first person. So we see these words, Al Mukhatib, Al Ghaib, Al Mutakallim. We have seen it in the first slide. So if you were paying attention there, you will understand this. And if you are not paying attention that, when you will get the PDF and you will put both things together, you will be able to join the dots, and inshallah, you'll be able to understand it full well. So that's about it. This was today's lesson. It was very easy, very brief, because there was really nothing, or at least not many things new. There were just small, fine details for few things here and there. And those things as well, if you did not understand it now, it is perfectly fine. Because, of course, we are conducting this course in English. We are not doing it in Arabic. So it's Arabic course, but we're trying to learn in English. And it is an early stage in the sense of understanding the Arabic directly from the Arabic. As we will go along in the lesson, you will see in this level and upcoming levels, inshallah, you will see a lot of Arabic slides will be coming, and hopefully you will be able to understand that. And inshallah, I'll try to help you as much as I can. But I'm sure that when you will see those slides, you will be very happy that by just looking at the text, you are able to understand, which maybe not 100%, but if you understand the crux of that, 70-80% of that, that's a big success. It says that's a big achievement. So I hope the class was easy. It wasn't difficult. And since this level, we have got quite lengthy chapters, so we will be dividing chapters into quite many lessons. Classes could be a little longer in that as well. So let's have today's class as a brief class. Jazakumullah khair once again for joining the class. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you all. If there's nothing else, then inshallah we'll end the class, sisters. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.